Day 54, and what do we have here, boys and germs? Amazon Prime. Oh, yes. We have more goodies. We have more storage space for me because I am running out again. Another 8 terabytes. Alright, well, one of the drawbacks of being a photographer, you can never, ever, ever have enough storage space. So this should keep me going for another year. The investments. Alright, on to the day of exercise. Day 54. Alright, I got my new storage installed in the computer. Backups are going. That's going to take quite a while. I've got, I don't know, about 4 terabytes to copy over immediately. And then that leaves me with some extra room. I've got to go to the post office to make some deposits, so I might as well bike there, and I'll take you guys along. Not quite sure which way I'm going to go to get there. There's no great way without going out on the road, but it is what it is. I think I can get sidewalks if I go through the neighborhood kind of a convoluted way. So I'll give that a shot. I wanted to go off on a little rant about Apple. I'll tell you what, I really, really miss the days of Steve Jobs, because back when he was around and large and in charge, Apple was a much better company in my opinion. More innovative, much more bug-free products. They were the industry leader. They were the benchmark. They were what everything else was compared to. I've got the iPhone 5 now, had it for quite a while. It's a good phone, but it's got some problems. I don't think it's the best phone anymore. I think it'll be my last iPhone, I'm sorry to say. The big problem I have with this thing, and it's constantly affecting me, it just hit me again last night, when you're filming a video and you have it pointed away from you, like I do now, I've got the face of the phone pointed away from me, so the back and the camera is looking at me. I'm using the rear-facing camera. Or when I have it up on my boom stand, I'm doing my cooking videos, and the proximity sensor, which is the little IR sensor that is next to the earpiece, and it detects if somebody's there so it can shut off the screen when you put the phone up to your face. If the proximity sensor is not detecting anybody, which there isn't anybody behind it right now, it's up in the air, and I'm shooting a video, and after a certain record time, and I haven't quite nailed that down, but it's not that long, if a phone call comes in, it will interrupt the video, which is normal and it's supposed to. After the phone call is done, the phone locks most of the time. I lose the video, the screen is almost black, and I have to do a hard reset and reboot the phone every single time. So now when I do these longer video clips like I'm going to do on the road or do my cooking clips or whatnot, I have to remember to put it into airplane mode, then do the filming, then take it back out of airplane mode. Hope I didn't, miss any important text messages right then. Wait for all the voicemails to come in. It's just a pain in the butt, simply because the phone crashes if I get a phone call when I'm filming a video. And I've confirmed it with Apple. It is a bug that's been known since the beta test days. They still don't have a fix for it. I talked to a dev. I forwarded them all my error crash files and everything. The problem is that the phone gets a false overheat signal, and it only happens in those circumstances when the proximity sensor is not picking anybody up, incoming call, during a video. It's a very specific set of circumstances, but I cannot possibly be the only one that uses the iPhone 5 for blogging like this. I might be the only one that uses them up on a boom stand for filming cooking videos, but still, it's a dumb problem, and they don't have a fix. Oh, another thing I found out during the troubleshooting for this, one fix they suggested was that I do a wipe of the phone. That's always fun. Ow. Man, my arm hurts holding the phone up like this sometimes. Anyway, they suggested that I do a wipe and a restore specifically from iCloud, not iTunes. I'd always used iTunes, to go from phone to phone, back up and restore, because it's faster, it's local. But apparently those two are not the same effect. The iTunes backup and restore does not give you the latest data to your phone. they unofficially told me that only using the iCloud backup and restore do you fully get the best results to the new device. So if you're going from a 4 to a 5, you definitely want to use iCloud instead of iTunes, so you get all the updated settings and everything for your iPhone 5. It can cause problems. That was an unofficial thing they told me. I don't know why they don't just say that or disable the iTunes backup and restore or just fix the problems. But, that's just the way Apple is these days. It really sucks because they used to be just about perfect with that kind of stuff. You didn't hear about all these bugs and point releases for iOS every other week. But, now they're just like Android was 3-4 years ago, in my opinion. I think Android's more stable now. I've been using 422 Jelly Bean. Is it Jelly Bean? Yeah, whatever. Rock solid. Love it. Any problem I have with Android is from a third-party app, not Android itself. Can't say that about Apple products. They're strict, they're tight. They don't open up their full programming suite to third parties. So when you have problems like this, built-in stuff for the iPhone, there's nobody to blame but Apple. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get on the road, go down to the bank, and get this exercise done. Alright, done. Found out another new thing with airplane mode on. My stupid workout tracker doesn't actually kept track of the duration, 16 minutes. Says I didn't go anywhere. So, no calories burned, no saved workout. So, that means I can't do airplane mode, which means I risk it if I'm filming a video. The only thing I haven't tried is seeing if it doesn't happen if I don't pick up the call. So I don't know what happens if it just goes to voicemail, but I'll find out because I need the cell service on to use my workout tracker. That's important. Anyway, hope that video came out alright. I'm not sure, but I think the mount bumped a little bit. It looked a little low when I got back, so I'll have to see what it looks like. I don't know yet. Anyway, time for a shower, lunch. Oh, I'm going to try a new recipe today, not the fish and chips. I'm going to wait until the weekend to do that. But I've got another cool one. I kind of got the idea from a post that was going around Facebook for a pizza casserole, but I'm going to do it healthy. No 5 pounds of cheese and pepperoni and all the good stuff. I'll still make it good though. It looked really good, so I'll figure it out. I should be doing that this afternoon, so maybe that'll be up after this video tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on what I get done today. Anyway, off to the rest of the day. See you guys.